just crazy right there.
Absolutely.
As I was walking into the studio, it was starting to rain a little
I
bit.
barely missed it. I barely missed it. I just hope we can get rid of this cold weather. It looks like it's on the way, though. Piper Evans joins us now with our first look at the weather. Piper?
Hey everyone, well today was just an ABC day, an absolutely beautiful and clear day. On the contrary to right now though, there are dark skies rolling in, the wind is really picking up and it's starting to sprinkle a little bit out here tonight. As you can see, the wind is really blowing me away out here. That's not stopping any MTSU students out here tonight though. There are a lot of people still out enjoying themselves, but for tonight the temperature is going to plummet down to 49 degrees on top of a little slight chance of rain coming in from North Nashville, and that means it's rain and wind and everything like that, slippery roads, so please be careful if you're going to be out driving tonight. And it's going to be very chilly, so I know I'm going to go home and just grab a jacket if I have to go out. And also, I suggest go home, get some soup, and heat up some chili because it's going to be very chilly tonight. And now I'm going to send it back to the desk.
All right, looks like you're having a blast out there, Piper. Still ahead on MT10 News. We spoke about it already. It's obviously taken the voice from me. But Piper Evans joins us now for a look at weather. Do you have any good news for us, Piper?
Actually, Tanner, yes, I do. I do have some good news. We are done with the highs being in the 90s. We are slowly going down into the 80s, and tonight the low is going to even be 49 degrees. I'm not very excited about that, but I do appreciate the cold weather. But for right now, the temperature is a little bit under 90 degrees. It's going to keep dropping too, like it's dropping very quickly, and the wind is under 15 miles per hour, but it's getting faster. As you could see when I was outside earlier, the wind was literally blowing me away. So please be careful tonight because wind is very powerful. And humidity is very low as well, and there is a 40% chance of rain tonight. It keeps going up, but the rain is actually depleting from Nashville. But just in case it does rain, please be careful. And as we look at what's going on in your week ahead and your weather headlines, we do have slight chances of rain coming in for tonight, but the rain is only for one night. We have clear skies for the rest of the week. Nice fall temperatures are going to be moving in, and we are just going to have a nice week ahead. Moving on now into the daily weather almanac. Our high for this time of year is about 78 degrees, and we were topping off at about 85 today. But the low has dropped immensely, which also can mean that could arise sickness because we do have a lot of, because of the temperature dropping. And now moving on into our tonight's forecast. The high for the Nashville-Murfreesboro area is going to be about 50 degrees with a 20 to 40% chance of rain, and it's going to be cloudy. So again, if you're going to be driving tonight, please be careful because wet roads are very hazardous. But over here in the west part of Middle Tennessee, we're going to have temperatures ranging between 50 and 48 degrees. And over here in the eastern part, we're going to have temperatures also ranging between 50 and 49 degrees. So a little chillier than what we're used to, and it's going to be partly cloudy for most of the night. And as we look now into the radar, there is a little bit of rain going on above Nashville. That's what I was telling you about. It's actually going to move more towards the the southeast. And as we move out into the national radar, if we could zoom out there, here it is. It's actually right here. It's going to keep moving. The jet stream is going to push it towards the Carolina coast. And as we now take a look at for tomorrow, here's the low pressure system that's going to move. That's actually going to bring cooler temperatures. But as we shift over here, the high pressure system is going to bring a little bit higher temperatures for Tennessee. That's why our high is going to be about 71. And here's tomorrow's forecast. We're going to top off at about 68 degrees in the Nashville area. A little small percent chance of rain, and it's going to be a little bit cooler. But hey, cooler weather is always nice. I know we're a little bit tired of seeing the hot weather. But for tomorrow, for your drive to school or work, the high is going to be 65, the low 50 with partly cloudy skies. For Friday, to kick off your weekend, we're going to have cloudy skies, no really any sunshine in the forecast for Friday. The high will be 71, low 52. Through the weekend on Saturday, for football Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy skies. The highs is actually going to jump back up into the mid 70s, low 51. And for Sunday, we're going to have partly cloudy skies again, almost reaching 80 degrees for our high, the low 52. And then for Monday, to start off your week, and Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to have clear sunny skies with the highs in the upper to mid 80s and the lows in the 60s. Well, that's all for your weather, and I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Piper. All right, let's take one last look at weather.
Let's do it.
Piper?
All right, guys. Well, just to recap on your 7-day forecast for tomorrow on Thursday for your drive to work or school, we're going to have partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are going to go down into the 65, a little bit cooler than what we're used to, but I guess everyone's happy with that since we're all a little bit tired of the hot weather. The low will be 50. On Friday, to kick off your weekend, we're going to have partly cloudy skies. The high will be back up into the 70s, and the low will be in the 50s. And then for Saturday, to in the middle of the weekend for your football Saturday, we're going to have partly cloudy skies. The high will be in the 74, low will be 51. For Sunday, we're going to have partly cloudy skies once again, but the high is going to jump back up to nearly the 80s, and the low is going to be back into the 50s. So pretty cool nights for the night so far. To kick off your week on Monday, we're going to have clear skies. The high, though, is going to go back up into the 80s. Around 83 will be your high for Monday. The low will be 55. And then for Tuesday, we're going to have the highs back up into the 80s again. And then for Wednesday, it's going to reach 87 degrees, a little bit hotter, but fall temperatures are almost here to stay. Well, that is all for the last look. Now back to the desk.